Before you begin your research, it helps to know what types of sources you might be using and what you would use them for. One type of source is background information. This can mean general encyclopedias such as the World Book or Encyclopedia Britannica, subject encyclopedias that focus on an individual subject, or dictionaries, which can be both general or subject specific. These types of sources may be in print or online and will generally help you to get a bit of background information on your topic to help you understand it better before you get into the heavy-duty research. Obviously, one significant type of source is books. Pfeiffer has hundreds of thousands of books and ebooks available for you in your research. You will find these in our catalog, which contains both books and ebooks, and if you can't find what you need, we also have a National Library catalog available called WorldCat, in which you can find books and we can get them for you from other libraries. You'll want to use books when you need in-depth information on a topic. Journals, magazines, and newspapers are a significant source of information for your research. You will find these in library databases, which will often give you the full text of the article right there in the database, or sometimes may direct you to a journal in print or to a citation of a journal article that they can then get from another library. One important distinction is the difference between scholarly journals and magazines. In college, you will often be asked to use scholarly journals in your research. To tell the difference, you can either take a look at the print or the online article. Typically, scholarly journal articles are signed, where magazines are not. Scholarly journals are written by experts, where magazine articles can be written by anybody. And scholarly journals will tell you who the author is, their position, their institution, etc. Scholarly journal articles will usually have lots of references at the end of an article, which magazines will not. Scholarly journals will typically use specialized language, where magazines are written for the general public, and scholarly journals may be published by an association or scholarly press, whereas magazines are published by a company and typically contain a lot of advertisements. You may also hear scholarly journals referred to as peer-reviewed journals. This is because the articles in scholarly journals are chosen by an expert's peers. In other words, those people look at the article and determine that it is worthy of being included in the journal. Another type of source is media, which can include DVDs, streaming videos, or CDs. We have many thousands of these available, and they too can be found in our library catalog. Of course, internet resources are one type of thing you can look at. In those cases, your best bets are going to be internet resources where the URL ends in .edu or .org, because those are coming from educational institutions or organizations and are more likely to be reputable. Regardless, you're going to want to seriously evaluate anything you find on the internet. Other types of sources you may encounter are primary sources, which are written at the time of an event or a person's lifetime, biographies and autobiographies, which are written about a person. A biography is written by somebody else, and an autobiography is written by the person about themselves. And reviews, which will just give you a description and analysis of a book or another article.